On the chilling night of December 10, 2009, 24-year-old Rebecca Koster headed out for what seemed like an ordinary evening. She met up with friends and her boyfriend, Raymond P DelaRosa, at a local bar in Long Island, New York. Rebecca was a vibrant, loving young woman with a bright future ahead of her, and no one could have imagined that this night would be her last. When Rebecca didn't return home, her family grew worried. They tried calling her repeatedly, but there was no response. Hours turned into 2 agonizing days of searching, until December 12th, when authorities made a gruesome discovery. Rebecca's partially burned body was found dumped in a remote, wooded area. Investigators were horrified by what they saw. Every identifying feature of her had been deliberately destroyed. Her fingertips were cut off, her teeth were pulled out, and her face was burned beyond recognition. Whoever had done this didn't just want to kill her. They wanted to erase her completely, as if she had never existed. But the killer made one critical mistake. On Rebecca's hip was a small, unique tattoo. This single detail became the key to confirming her identity. The discovery crushed her family, but gave detectives a vital clue to begin their investigation. The first suspect was obvious: Raymond, her boyfriend. At first, Raymond appeared cooperative and heartbroken. He told police that after leaving the bar, he dropped Rebecca off safely at her home. But when detectives checked surveillance footage, it revealed a different story. Rebecca was last seen leaving the bar with Raymond, and there was no evidence that he ever dropped her off. As the pressure mounted, Raymond's lies began to crumble. Finally, during intense questioning, he confessed to the horrific crime. He revealed that after taking Rebecca to his home, they got into a heated argument. In a violent fit of rage, he strangled her to death. But the nightmare didn't end there. Afraid of being caught, Raymond called a friend for help. Together, they carried out a gruesome plan to mutilate Rebecca's body, cutting off her fingers, removing her teeth, and burning her face. They believed that without fingerprints or dental records, police would never identify her. What they didn't realize was that her tattoo would expose the truth. With this breakthrough, investigators built a solid case. Forensic evidence tied Raymond directly to the murder, and his accomplice eventually turned against him, testifying about the horrifying details of that night. In 2013, Raymond P DelaRosa was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. His accomplice also faced justice for helping cover up the crime. Though nothing could bring Rebecca back, her family found some solace knowing her killer would never hurt anyone else again. Rebecca's case is a haunting reminder of how even the smallest clue can reveal the darkest truths. Her tattoo, the one thing her killer didn't destroy, ensured that her story would never be erased and that justice would prevail.